guys, as part of my experience here in Caux, Switzerland, I have gathered a number of people and great leaders and change makers to give some advice to young people on the steps that they can take towards creating change in their community and developing the type of Europe that they want to see effective.
Well, when you look at the situation of the world today, you see that there is a total chaos. Everybody is asking themselves, how is it going to continue? You have violence and despair and famine and so on. And that is what I think is a fundamental challenge and the fundamental chance that we can participate in transforming and helping to transform a world which seems to be lost.
Sometimes it's not so easy to keep your courage and to keep active. And part of that is sometimes that you don't have a real vision of the future. And because we don't necessarily know how to work with vision, how to come up with really seeing in quite an intensive and radical way how we want the world to be. Unless we know how we want it to be, we can't actually make a way there, can we, quite easily? So creating a vision is really important, and learning how to do that and practicing that.
And personally for me, I believe that young people have the capacity to do and put in action what they want to see effective for the future and take the steps. And I think it's important that young people plan every step, because one thing is to have the passion and the vision, another thing is to do the practicality of it.
3 words, just do it. Mistakes are meant to be made, so if you don't just take the leap, you will have regrets. If you have an idea and you want to do it, just try it out. If it's a big idea, take your time to flesh it out, but in the end, just try it. Every 7th company in the world, 7 companies in the world fail for the 8th company to be a success statistically. So there are many failures, but not even the greatest inventors managed with their first project. So whatever it is you want to do, if you want to start a company, if you want to do something in your community, if you want to make new friends, or if you just want to do a sunrise hike in the morning, just do it.
You know, I see every young person as a positive change maker. When I speak in a school or a youth group or a university and I look into the eyes of the young people, I see who they really are, and I see their potential and their capability, and my work is about empowering young people. So I never tell them what to do, but ask questions. I think for young people to be told that their passion can be harnessed, that they can, whatever it is they care about, what they're passionate about, what makes their heart move, is the area that they can work in. And once they know the area and have a vision, then I believe it's about steps. It's about sometimes a baby step, sometimes a bigger step. And I give lots of young people support in taking these steps and finding the others doing similar work, making those connections, learning the skills. I think for young people it's important to develop inner resilience and to know that they can choose their thoughts, and as human beings we will have part of us that could undermine us and say we're not good enough. Young people might think that they're not old enough or that they don't know enough, and I think actually where they are now, it's possible for anyone at any age to be an activist. You know, I wish the world was different and that young people were seen as positive change makers, rather than judged. Young people's voices are the most important voice, and I wish we could hear them more.
And there I found as a young girl a way to reach and to participate, which is very simple because it gives the foundation of my life.
So firstly I'd say that it's it's not just about starting something new, but it's about starting something or continuing something from the right place. So we've got all these inputs around us, what society tells us, what culture tells us, what our family tells us, what our friends tell us, and it's often about advice. If we can be aware that often that's coming not from an objective space, but from other people's subjective experience and their lenses, that allows us to take all this as data and then try and dig down below all that analysis, below our feelings, down to our gut, and then maybe that source it's often a quieter little voice there that's telling us maybe this is the way to go. And if we follow that sense, we'll never know exactly where it's going to lead, but I've found anyway for myself that I can have confidence that it's heading in a creative and generative direction.
So the first thing that I would like to advise to any young person who wants to start anything in life, whether it be education, their career, is that they should follow their heart and they should give back to the community somehow, and that they should feel their path, because I believe that everyone has their path in life.
And also to start to heal the chaos in my own life by taking the 4 moral standards of absolute honesty, absolute purity, and absolute unselfishness and absolute love.
Creating a vision is really important, and learning how to do that and practicing that. And part of creating a vision has to do with artistic processes and learning how to integrate how you think, how you feel, and how you act in the world.
They should first focus on a topic that they feel restless about, and start from digging into it, learn as much as possible, and as well trying to understand who are the important or the key players for that specific topic. It may be human rights, maybe recycling, whatever, and to try to build a network, to go talk with people and try to encourage people to join them. Yeah.
It might be very difficult at first and might imply some work and courage, but then when you see the results, and especially long-term results, you're so satisfied with yourself. So I think it's so worth to take a risk and just try to do your best.
There is nothing impossible that you can do, and if you want something, you can always achieve it, so just do it.
Yes, so it's wonderful to talk to you, and also to talk to you here who are going to listen to me. I think you can enter the greatest adventure of your life, and in any situation, in every trouble you have, God has an answer.
So if anyone's listening to this and with any self-doubt, or that voice that says, oh, I'm not ready, I don't know enough, right now you are ready. Speak out, find your voice, trust in yourself, follow your passion. It doesn't matter if you haven't got all the answers yet. No, connect your passion with your feelings and with your mind, and as you are enough. Right now, you are positive change.
Therefore, go ahead and don't be afraid. Take the leap step and go for it.